Do we want to do a clap start? Like a.
I actually was going to do that. I was just going to clap at you and see if you picked up.
All right. Hello, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the first episode of the VONKA podcast. I am your host, Jason, and this is our co-host.
I'm Peter.
And today, we're just gonna introduce ourselves. It's the first episode. So we, on this podcast, are going to be talking about a lot of things that we are very interested in. We're going to talk about movies, games, just stuff going around the internet. It's really just a catch-all of what we're interested in. We're using this as almost like a virtual diary of our days throughout 2026. And we have a funny little challenge thing that we're doing throughout.
This year is the year of pocket watching.
Yes. So, throughout the entire year of 2026, we have in our own little document a list of every purchase that we're going to be making, no matter what it is. Gas, rent, buying something off of Bad Dragon, anything, literally anything is going to be added on there. Now, I know, sounds a little boring, not really interesting, blah, 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 but here's the catch. We will be doing, what did we agree on? Is it weekly or monthly?
It's monthly. Monthly wagers.
We will be doing monthly wager matches for different challenges, like we bet on who's gonna spend the most money. We pull in whatever money we want to, and at the end of the month, say I spent the most. If Peter said that I was gonna spend the most, then he will get whatever money got put into the pool. If I say Peter is spending the most, he gets the money that I put into the pool. It's gonna be a little interesting. It's gonna be different challenges throughout the
and we have
different
a couple
months.
of our friends involved too. So there's a lot of other factors that are going to go into this.
Yes, exactly. You guys will be able to see them at some point, but just for now, it's just us.
It's just me and us. Him. Me and Jason. P and J. PJ.
Yeah, PJ.
Like peanut butter and jelly.
Inseparable. Exactly.
Goated combo.
Goated combo.
Okay, peanut butter jelly or grilled cheese.
Ooh. Classic PB&J.
Hey, yep.
That's what I gotta say.
The PB&J. Yep.
Yeah. All right, now.
All right.
Kind of start this off. Let's go through some of the things that we've been watching recently. Do you want to go first?
Sure. Recently, me and my girlfriend grinded the entire first season of the Fallout show. Pretty good.
Pretty good? All right.
I like the different perspectives that it would flash between. I did not like Maximus.
You didn't like Maximus?
I did not like Maximus. Dude,
I'm surprised. I thought you were going to like him.
It was like watching Cuck gameplay, bro. He was so lame. It was just miserable. And I didn't like Lucy. I only liked the ghoul. Buddy was aura farming the entire time.
You just don't like anybody in the cast.
No, Lucy was very annoying.
I'm surprised. I really like Lucy. I think she's a baddie. Maximus, I love how stupid he is.
He's just so stupid. Dude really thought that he was just gonna leave his power armor in that freaking city and nobody was gonna touch it. He's in the Raider city and they was just like, yep, I can leave that there. And then he walks back out there. He just gets his freaking butt slammed. It's just really annoying. He's just an idiot. I don't like him.
He had my funniest moment in the show with oh hey, these oysters, they make yourself feel. They make your body feel good.
Want to make my cock?
Want to make my cock explode? Oh, I'm sorry. Intercourse?
Oh, I'm sorry. Intercourse? You, those are the only times I actually enjoyed his character and I laughed. I thought he was funny. That's it. Otherwise, Buddy could go fuck himself. I didn't care.
I just loved how clueless he was about everything. Like
Mhm.
leaving the power armor just randomly.
He's just
It was
absent-minded.
stupid.
Yeah, he's just an idiot.
But he is like so far out there on a different planet than what we are.
Yeah.
But
So
it's
is Lucy.
charming. He has
So
enough
is
charm.
Lucy. She's like
So
she lives in everybody's nice land. She's like, oh no, the golden rule. The golden rule. I'm gonna...
Hey, but you know what? She's a baddie, so that makes up for it.
Her face looks weird.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare you say that about Ella Purnell?
I'll say it. On record, I'll say it. She looks weird. I'll say it. I'm not afraid.
Wow. He's totally not saying that because he has a girlfriend right now.
No. She just looks weird.
Dang, that's crazy.
I am dating the most beautiful girl in the world, though. So you watch your filthy mouth. Anyways. All right. What about you? What you been watching lately?
So, on the day of the recording, it is the 28th. So I just finished watching part
December
2 of
28th. Let
Yep.
me clear that up. December 28th,
December 28th.
2025.
I just finished watching part 2 of Stranger Things season 5.
You know what part 2 you really need to watch?
What part 2?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, buddy.
I know. I need to finish that, man.
All right. Anyways,
I have
Stranger
like
Things.
4 episodes.
Stranger Things part 2.
Stranger Things part 2. Holy, it is so unbelievably bad. I am so shocked this is where the series ever came to. They had to have been writing in the dark in that writing room.
It's like the pin on fire meme, but like it's just in the void. There's just
Yeah,
nothing
just
going
in the
on.
shadow realm. Man, I really wish that you would have watched it, or at least throughout the
I
entire
couldn't
series.
after season 2. I just gave up. Couldn't care less.
Dude, oh my god, this is the lowest the show has ever been.
I don't know if we want to go into too many spoilers, but
yeah, we can save spoilers for another day. If anything, we can make this a little series, where we like just watch through it, give quick little thoughts on it. Let us know if y'all would like to see that. But yeah, not really too happy with how it's going, and I'm kind of scared that the finale in the next couple days is going to be really lackluster, considering where we had started off.
Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I thought it was a little baby show for babies whenever it came out. And I only watched the first 2 seasons because everybody was like, "Oh my god, you've got to watch Stranger Things!" And then look at where it's led you.
Yeah, I think that's a little crazy because
Down
the first season
Jujutsu
was
Kaisen path.
ooh,
Oh yeah,
ooh.
yeah. Down
Let's talk about
the Jujutsu Kaisen path.
Yeah. Okay. We both went and watched JJK Execution.
Yes,
in
we did.
theaters together.
Really excited for season 3. The art was
really
really
excited.
good. The animation was really good. Everything was really good. I'm very excited.
Dude, I feel like this entire time they were working more on season 3 than season 2. The animation quality just jumped up even higher.
Well, I didn't think it was possible, dude. Season 2 looks so good.
Yeah. Dude, I thought that was going to be the height of like where it was at. No, I was
like that,
mistaken.
And then we got freaking upgraded.
Dude, yeah. Just the fights between Naoa, Choso, and Yuji. Dude, even Yuta for a good spree of time towards the end had like amazing animation to him.
Yeah.
It was just
Looked really good.
I'm so excited. It drove the hype meter up.
For sure. Like I'm really excited for the future of the series. I think maybe if Mappa can have some creative direction on the ending, it'll be a little bit better. Maybe make it a little better. But other than that, like I can't wait.
Yeah, just for y'all's knowledge, we did read through the entire series, so we know what the ending's gonna be. Ending's a bit of mixed opinion. We're in the more negative side of it. Uh, yeah, it took the words right out of my mouth.
Yep. Yep. The words came out of my mouth too, just that way.
So we do know where the series is headed,
Mhm.
but so far, like, just animation wise, it makes it adds a little more charm to it, just a tiny bit more charm.
Okay. What was your favorite Christmas gift that you got?
I actually have it right next to me. I got a big bull from Christmas Hall.
Uh-huh.
Lego Going Merry from the One Piece live action. And
It's fire.
it is so fire. I will be building that at some point with the biggest childish like grin
You have
on
that
my
Luffy
face.
grin on your face.
Speaking of One Piece, dude, crazy news in the One Piece sector.
Agenda piece.
After 20 something years of the show being week after week releases, they're finally going to seasonal breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, One Piece
One
season
of
one.
One Piece is over. It's over.
One Piece season 1 is over.
It's time for season
It's over.
2.
Today's the day the last episode of season 1 came out.
Just 1,100 something episodes in season 1.
Yeah, exact. I think it's 1,155.
1,155 episodes in season 1, guys. No biggie. Quick watch.
It is. For anybody that is going to say, One Piece is too long, One Piece is too long, it's not. You just haven't committed yet. That's why you will never have anybody love you ever in your life, because you can't commit. I hate you. I spit on you.
Me? I haven't watched One Piece.
Yes, you.
So,
But yeah, no, dude, honestly, anybody who is wanting to watch it, if you don't have time, you don't have time. Just wait for the Netflix live action to come out. It is just as good. Changes here and there that I don't like. That's a little weird, but still really good. Highly recommend.
Analyze TS.
Oh! Is that a Bastion from Overwatch?
It is. It is. My lovely, lovely, lovely girlfriend got it for me for Christmas.
Ooh,
I was not expecting it.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's my favorite Christmas present because I love Bastion. His
Dude,
little
that is
robot noises.
awesome.
And then I got a lot of stuff in here that I'm not gonna pull out except for this. But wait a minute.
Oh!
So
Dr. Bio, it's so cool!
Dr. Bio, wow! Best believe this guy's gonna be on the desk somewhere as soon as I move. Oh, by the way, room's a mess. I'm moving. In like maybe 3 episodes from now, new house.
Room's a mess. It's staying a mess. I'm staying right here. Potentially in the future, we will have a set, like an actual face-to-face set.
That is the goal. That is the goal that I'm currently working on. It's in the works.
It's in the works, guys.
Regardless
It's in the works.
of if
You
guys
can make
keep
this
watching-
happen.
Regardless if you watch or not, it's in the works.
Do we quickly want to do a top 10 movies of the past year for 2025?
I don't know if I can name 10. Maybe a top 5.
Top 5? Okay, let me quickly pull up a list of...
Okay, I can already
movies.
kind of give you my. I'm gonna give you my top 5 in no particular order except for the number 1 movie of the year. I got Sinners in my top 5. I have Fantastic Four in my top 5. I have the Superman movie in my top 5. I have the JJK movie in my top 5, and then at number 1 I have the
Mm,
Chainsaw Man Reze Arc movie at number 1. Undisputed number 1.
yes,
Best movie of the year. Don't care. It doesn't matter if you
dude.
like anime or not. Goated movie. It's awesome.
Real quick, I am looking through
Mm-hmm.
this.
I think the direction that they took for the art and everything for Chainsaw Man Part 2, or not Part 2, but like Chainsaw Man the Reze Arc movie was perfect. It was exactly how I envisioned it whenever I read it. It was literally just, it was the panels like brought to life. It literally, life was like breathed into the panels. And so like every hard-hitting moment from the manga felt just as hard, if not harder hitting, in the Reze Arc movie with the beautiful soundtrack that came with it. It was awesome. Like I was just actually blown away. It was so good I had to see it twice.
It was so good. I had to see it 3 times.
It was
Yeah,
really
no,
good.
just going off of Chainsaw Man, dude. It is just so beautiful. The story that they went and adapted, Reze and Denji's relationship with each other. It was so beautifully tragic.
Mm-hmm.
It actually brought a tear to my eyes whenever
Oh yeah,
I
no,
was
I was
watching it.
sitting in the theater and just like Isaac
Yeah.
from The Binding of Isaac, the crying kid.
And that just amazing shot of Denji riding Beam out of the typhoon, and it
Awesome,
splashes the manga
awesome. The
volume
manga
1
green,
colors everywhere. Whew.
that was peak.
You can tell that Chainsaw Man was a pure passion
You
project
can tell
for
that is
Mappa.
like Mappa's love baby right there, dude. They
Yeah.
that is their child that they are raising from the ground. They loved to adapt that into a movie. You can just tell that every fight scene had just added love and like impact frames added, and it was you could just tell that they really liked it.
Yeah, like there's a lot of things that they didn't have to do, like just different shots of like Reze when she's throwing out her bombs, uh, different things like where she's throwing like all these cool attacks and like just how flashy everything
The
was.
Gojo
Like,
reference in the dark where she went like
yes, yes, man, it is just so beautiful. That's all I can say. The movie is. It's just beautiful. I
it was.
This is my number 1 movie of 2025, hands down, no competition
Undisputed,
whatsoever.
undisputed number 1 movie of the year.
Yeah, man, we saw a lot of movies within the last year.
Oh, an
In a top
honorable mention
5.
for my top 5: Spider-Man 2 for with Tobey
Oh
Maguire in
yes,
theaters. Honorable
we
mention, they had a rerun of it in our local theater, and me, Jason, and a couple others went to go watch it. Absolute cinema. We already knew it was a good movie. Duh. But they
yeah,
put it back into theater. That's how good. Like 20 years later, Joker's still holding up.
dude. As Peter might know, since he is my best friend, Spider-Man 2 is my favorite movie of all time. I grew up with Spider-Man from a really young age. That movie stuck with me throughout my entire life. I love the different themes of mental health. Just everything about it is so like special to me. And getting to actually see that in the theaters on a big screen for the first time in my life, amazing.
Yeah,
Just
because we
absolutely
were
wonderful.
freaking like newborn babies whenever
Yeah.
that movie came out.
Yep.
Not really, but
We
like we were like 1 years old.
No, it came out in 2004.
I thought Spider-Man 1 came out in 2004.
2002.
We were actually unborn for Spider-Man 1.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Spider-Man 2, we were there. We
We
were
were there.
in the seats, in our cradles, in our diapers.
Our parents knew that we were going to love that movie, so they pre-put us there. Oh, another honorable mention for favorite gift of the year.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Jason's
A
lovely,
little bit of a
lovely
sidetrack.
girlfriend made me a gift.
Yeah. You look like a who wears the orange jacket in South Park? Is that...
You're right. You are right.
You look exactly like him with the headphones on underneath.
What's his name? Like Kenny? No.
Is it Kenny?
Is it Kenny?
Is it Butters?
No, it's not Butters. Butters is the orange hair, or not the orange hair, the yellow hair.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
it's.
I think it's
I think
Kenny.
it's Kenny. Fuck you, Kyle. Yeah, it is Kenny. It's Kenny in the orange jacket.
Okay. Nice little sidetrack we have there with with the shiesty. Now on to my top 5 movies of the year. Number 1, Chainsaw Man, as we just went and described. Number 2 probably has to be Superman. I just love James Gunn. I love everything that he poured into that movie. It was so special. It was just a great movie to watch. It was a feel-good movie for the year for me.
Which is how Superman is supposed to be. He's not
That's
supposed
how
to be
he's
some
supposed
aura
to
farming,
be.
cold, like freaking evil ass looking guy.
Yeah. Henry Cavill's Superman actively killed more people than he saved. Argue with a wall with me on that one.
Dude, there's just like the scene with Bro's dad, where his dad's like, what are we doing? Like,
Don't save me.
don't save me. I'm tired of your bitch mother. Goodbye, wife. And he fades away.
Martha, I hate you.
Martha, I hate you.
He just did that so he wouldn't have to pay alimony.
True. Can we get a reel on that one?
Real. Okay.
Morgan Freeman. True.
So Chainsaw Man number 1, Superman number 2. I'm gonna have to go with Fantastic Four at number 3. It was a better Marvel movie that we've seen in the recent years since the big slop spewing. And then what I tell you before? That weapons at number 4.
I forgot Weapons. Weapons is my number 6.
Weapons is a really good horror movie that we both saw. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was.
I thought it was gonna be
honestly.
a super stinker. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like one of those where you go and you point and laugh the whole time. But no, it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, really. There was a couple moments that actually got me.
The only part of the movie that I just did not like or understand is why they just put an assault rifle floating above the house. That was the only part where I was just like, why? Like, there was no other like symbolism or theme like that in the entire rest of the movie. It was just that.
That I like it as like a little creative touch onto the nightmare.
One of my favorite scenes from that movie was when she's like staking out the house and she's just knocking back drinks, just getting slammed outside of their house, and then the door opens and the like lady like wobbles out like this with the scissors and goes to her car.
She's like crab walks out there,
and then she goes past the car, and you're like, "Oh, okay, that was weird." Then you hear the door open, and you're like, "Uh-oh."
Just cuts off a piece of her hair. That's one of the parts that actually went and got me.
yeah. Like, I was like my skin was crawling, bro. Like, cause you don't see her in the frame, like in
Yeah.
the shot. You hear what's going on in the movie theater, and like it's like sounds like they're opening the car door behind you, and you're like,
Mom,
they're here to get me.
Yeah, that and the quick little Gladys jump scare in the basement with all the children.
Yeah.
That also got me.
That was really funny when he's like shining the flashlight or whatever, and it just cuts to her, and she's like,
But like, yeah, no. Other than that, an actual good horror movie that came out within the year.
mm-hmm.
Uh, I love the Tweaker. The Tweaker was my favorite character.
Very, very well played by that guy. That actor pulled it off very well. I genuinely thought that they took meth and shoved it in bro before he started filming.
Yeah, I thought he just walked on the set with some heroin, just shot up right before the camera started rolling.
And they were like, "You look like a good actor. Come on." He's method acting.
All right, and then number 5, Sinners. Really great vampire movie. I was a little confused when I first went in there because I had heard nothing about it other than praises from one of our friends. And
You know who you are. You know who you are.
I thought we were only watching a slave movie when we first started.
He didn't say what the movie was about. He just kept ranting and raving about it. So we get in and it's immediately into slavery and we're like, "Oh. Uh-oh."
Uh-oh. Thought that was gonna be the entire movie, which it was still really good for those parts.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
It was.
I was just kind of taken aback. The vampires, though, they did add a lot to the movie that I did like. Who was it? Stack. I love Stack.
Smoking Stag, baby.
Smoking Stack. He might have been my favorite of the two twins.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan put on a grand performance with that one.
Also I saw trailers for it. I had no clue that he was going to be playing twins throughout the movie.
Yeah, him and Michael A. Jordan really knocked it out the park.
Yeah. I just can't wait for the second movie where we see Michael C. Jordan.
They did set it up to where there could be some kind of second movie at the end there.
Oh, he did have a baby. He
Yeah.
had a baby. Smoke had a baby.
Yep.
Yep. And then maybe Stack will have like a little vampire child. Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows? They set it up to where there could be a Sinners 2, which was an interesting direction in my opinion, but you know, I understand why it ended like that. I understand why it ended like that.
Yeah. How would you feel if they did release a sequel to it?
I wouldn't want it to be like the first one. Like it'd have to be different.
Yeah.
Like it'd have to be like a new age like type of thing because they did a time travel. Like they did like a or not time travel, a time skip.
Time skip, yeah. There's a lot of movies, just stories in general, because it goes for books too. There's a lot of stories that are really good, and when they end, they just have to end. I don't think all IPs deserve a sequel.
Well, maybe not like deserve. I don't think
Not
all of them, you know, maybe should have a sequel. Like everything deserves maybe like a reboot or like a sequel maybe down the line where there's like more material to write off of. But some stories are better off just like ending.
Yeah. Sinners, I don't, as much as I loved the cast they had throughout that movie,
I don't want a second movie.
I don't want a second one. I feel like if they do a second one, it has to be done perfectly. But
I want it to be
where
like
we
a Blade
left
movie. I want them to get eradicated in a nightclub. I think that's
it's
what
gonna take place in 2065. Just Blade fighting vampires.
Yep, that's the only Sinners 2 movie that I want to see.
It was directed by Ryan Coogler. He made Black Panther movies. They could make it just part of Marvel.
Sinners part of Marvel Universe. Wouldn't be the worst thing that they've done this year.
Surprisingly not. Want to know one of the worst things they've done this year? Have you seen that Avengers Doomsday trailer?
Man, what are they doing, bro? They're in the kitchen. They're in the kitchen, right? And they're just taking like just random ingredients. They threw like a can of green beans in this, and it's not a soup or a stew or anything. It's a they're trying to bake a cake with just random ingredients from the kitchen. They got some freaking honeycomb cereal in there, some green beans, some baking soda. Like, yeah, we're gonna cook up a real nice cake, and it tastes like shit.
Yeah, it
Frick you,
really
Marvel.
does. Dude,
The fall
I
off post Endgame has to be studied, bro. It has to be.
it does.
They had it. They had it all. They had everything, dude. They had DC stamped under their thumb. The DC was tanking. Like they could have put the freaking nail in the coffin had they done like an actual good reboot with Kang, like having him as the main villain. But you know, actor controversies happen. I get that, and then it came out that he wasn't even guilty. So it's like, then they've canceled all of that, and Buddy is nothing happened with him legally. So it's like, well, what are we doing?
It is so obvious, especially after me watching the Loki series. It is so clearly obvious that's what they were setting up for. That's what they wanted. You know, we all heard of the timelines and everything. I just kind of go by off of what they release out into the world, the actual projects they release, and it's so clear they wanted Kang to be the big bad, the big Thanos
Of the
but
next, you know, like generations of whatever.
yeah, and they had to sideline that. But just because you have to sideline that, I don't think you need to sacrifice the quality of the product you're putting out. And I think right now they're just pumping out way too much. They're just way too much, and it's getting
they're
so
going quantity over quality, and you can literally tell every time I've been into a Marvel theater after Endgame. I'm just like, this just feels like I'm eating slop. Like we had it all, and then it's just like, all right, we're gonna start rationing you now. It's like, why? Like, you were doing good. I don't want to eat your shitty leftovers.
Yeah. And I know it's been a few years since Endgame, so like the whole pandemic happened, you know, fall off of movie theaters. There's less butts in seats. But just noticing the crowds for Marvel movies now, it's significantly lower than what it was before.
A little bit of a sidetrack. I liked Thunderbolts. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to admit it. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I was like, if they could start in this direction again, it kind of felt it's not nearly. I'm not saying it's nearly as good as Iron Man 1. That's not what I'm saying whenever I say this. I am comparing it to. However, I got the same feeling that I felt while watching Iron Man. I was like, oh, okay, you know, like something could happen with this. Like this is good. Like we're watching something that's awesome. This could be good. This could be good. It has insane potential if they wanted to actually build off of that.
I think because I also really liked Thunderbolts. It gave me a lot of hope for the actual future of the franchise. Because it just felt purely different. It was the building of the Avengers, but in a different way that I actually thought was really nice and could set up for a good future. And I think their first blunder with that was actually renaming the Thunderbolts to the New Avengers.
Yeah.
I just thought that was just like, I know it's a thing in the comics. I know they have the New Avengers, but just keep it the Thunderbolts.
Especially since they kind of have like another Avengers squad kind of going already. It like, I know I think that's one of the comic plot lines too, though, right? It's them versus the other, like, whatever, like a group of Avengers. I'm not sure.
I know there's West Coast Avengers, but I don't know if they ever cross paths.
Yeah. I might be talking about something completely different. Anyways, but I don't like that they're trying to have two different groups of like Avengers going on at the same time. Just like pick a squad and build that squad up with their solo movies. Because if you're gonna have a squad of people, you have to have them have solo movies. Like, you just like, it's kind of like required. Because if they can't stand on their own 2 feet without the rest of the people around them, why are they in the Avengers? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. And just going off of stuff that they've done wrong, like, for the trailer specifically, They already brought back RDJ as Doom as Doctor Doom. Why are we getting Steve Rogers back? Why? It is just very clearly nostalgia bait
Yeah.
just to put people into the seats of this
Just to point and go,
big
oh,
movie.
it's Chris Evans. Wow.
And that's how I also felt whenever they released the cast chairs. And oh, there's Gambit from Deadpool 3. There's this guy. There's this guy. Wow, we're bringing these people back. All of the send-offs they did with Endgame essentially just feels like it
Meaningless.
got,
It's just meaningless.
yeah, like they're like, "Oh, we don't actually mean to send these guys off. Let's actually like take them back and you know, who cares? We'll save them for the very end."
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it felt like. What we really needed just like them to start off with solo movies, because the whole reason they started the Iron Man movie franchise was to sell more Iron Man comics, because the Iron Man comic wasn't doing that good. That's why they started making the Iron Man movies. That like all of
Hmm.
this leads back to them trying to sell more comics. What they should have done if they wanted to sell more comics is do solo stories on some of the lesser known characters, hire an actor who's really likable that you could really like sink your teeth into and be like, wow, okay, this is, I want to see more of this. Like, this was really good. I love the direction that they took the movie in. You know, I'd like to see more. Instead, they have just been trying to like throw all of these groups of people together at you to make you like them and make you think, oh wow, they could be the new Avengers. No, you need to build it up like you did the first time. Take each character that you want to put in this team and shove them all on screen and at different times.
Yeah. Just they are so stuck in their past with who they had, who played what, and there's a right way to bring back actors for certain characters, and there's a wrong way. I don't know if you've seen the Supergirl trailer, but they brought back Jason Momoa, but instead of playing Aquaman, he's playing Lobo. And we got a quick little sneak peek of him in the trailer, and he looks really good. He looks like he's playing the character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though he's been in a DC project before plenty of times with Aquaman, I feel like this was a great way to just bring him back and keep him uh with DC. And with Marvel, they're doing it the wrong way by just bringing back their heaviest hitters like RDJ and Chris
Yeah, they
Evans.
just need to build new
When
people up to their heights. They could do that.
yeah,
They've done
they
it before.
like we just recently sat and watched through Moon Knight. Moon Knight was amazing.
Amazing project.
It was a great Marvel project, especially for the early like Marvel TV
Mm-hmm.
on Disney Plus thing. Like it was a really good project. It had like its setbacks from like 6 episode model and
Yeah.
so on, but they are completely wasting Oscar Isaac in that role. Like he played all three personalities so well. Like they were jumbled up a little bit, but like he played them so well.
It's really hard to find an actor who can really like embody the three different people at the same time role, and I think he nailed it. I think he did as good of a job as he could do with the direction that the show wanted to take. I think he would have had a lot easier of a time had it been a 12 episode model instead of a 6 episode model. I think with more, you know, a little bit, maybe like the same kind of runtime, just like, because it was what, like an hour episode each?
It was like no, it was more like 38 to like 45 minutes
Oh,
long.
wow. Okay, yeah. Like maybe like a little bit longer runtime, maybe like maybe 30-minute episodes, 12 episodes, and like plenty of like actual like story direction that they wanted to take, because some at some points it felt like some scenes just happened so you could immediately jump into the next plot point. Like it was, there was no like setup, kind of. It was just like, all right, y'all are gonna go do this for this reason now. Oh, all right, here's the next conflict. Boom, like right into it. There was no like moment of like, all right, you can digest what just happened and see like maybe like some like foreshadowing for what's gonna happen. It was just straight jumping from plot point to plot point to plot point.
Yeah, like I said, it was an early Disney Plus Marvel TV. They were experimenting with what they wanted to do. WandaVision was, I think, the first of the shows to come out. It had 9 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It was around the same runtime. Uh, I thought it was really good, and then they started bumping it down to 6. It was 6 for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, 6 for Moon Knight, and then just so on and so on. And I just don't. I hate the shorter episode count with longer runtime. I just don't like that. I feel like you have to cram way too much into one specific episode, and each one feels different, but in like a bad way. I've always said something at least like 12 to 18 episodes, maybe have it like a 25 to like 30-minute runtime is just perfect, because you have that short little contained story for this episode, short one for this, and it like flows a lot better.
I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of Moon Knight, Marvel Rivals. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Marvel Rivals. I can't do it anymore. I refuse to play.
And why is that?
Dude, the supports, server admin Sue, I cannot get enough of you. Please go away. I am so sick of seeing the same freaking characters every single game, because they have a couple busted characters. All the characters are busted. Do not get me wrong. All of them are busted. Every single character is overpowered. But it's like, if they toned everyone down by like maybe a third, the game would be so much more enjoyable. I should not have to like worry about winning a 1v1 against a support character. Like what are we doing here? Like, yes, they should have some sort of self-sustain because they're support, but you should not be able to throw down a 250 health shield and run around it like freaking Ring Around the Rosie and it take all the damage, and then it only has like a 6-second cooldown, so then you're basically still full health whenever the thing comes back up, so you can pop it again. I digress. Anyways, I refuse to play it. I can't do it anymore.
Oh, really? You swapped to Overwatch
I'm
now?
on Overwatch now.
No, Overwatch 2. Overwatch is dead.
Overwatch, the second iteration. That's what I'm playing now. I have my girlfriend to thank for that one. I'm the greatest soldier 76 main / Bastion main / Vendetta main / Junker Queen main. I'll run any ones. If any of you guys want to 1v1 me or play with me, you can say something. I'm looking for a dedicated tank main because I want to play Bastion.
I can't really speak to much about the Overwatch scene since I don't play Overwatch like at all. But what's some stuff that you think are like comparable or better than Marvel Rivals right now?
All right, let's set this fact straight. Overwatch has its issues. Like, I'm not saying that like Overwatch is on some pedestal. No, they have not delivered like half of their promises that they said that they would for Overwatch 2. They still are lacking. Like, it is kind of sad the state of which like hero shooters are in, because there's really only two big ones. Like, if you want to play a hero shooter, there's really only like two options that you're gonna like be able to find people to play with you. Like, it's either Marvel Rivals or Overwatch 2, the second iteration. But like Rivals, I feel like everybody is just too strong. Like, everyone is just too strong. It's if you slip up like once while you're playing Rivals, like, you immediately, and they're like smart enough to punish you, you just get deleted. Or like if the other team is like just playing like a little bit better than you, or like they have like two people who are better on average than two of your guys, like, it's just over. In Overwatch, I feel like you can kind of like still play around it if they have somebody who's better, but like in Rivals, like if they have someone who's just like cracked out of their mind, it's like it's basically GG. But let's see, Overwatch 2, I like the balancing way more. I feel like the supports are at a really good spot, and there's only like a couple things that are a little annoying, but even then, like, it's part of their kit, so like it makes sense. But the supports in Rivals need a nerf. The damage dealers and rivals need a nerf. Just I feel like if you just take the damage down that everybody deals by just like a third, the game is like okay and it's good to go. But as of right now, too much. I give up on rivals. Playing Overwatch 2.
I want to know your opinion on it. Do you think it's better to have the role queue or have it be open queue?
Role queue for sure. I think rivals needs a role queue. I think if they want the game long term to work out, they need two different queues. They need a role queue and they need an open queue, and have competitive be role queue. I don't want to play a competitive rivals match and have freaking like one tank and 3 DPS and 2 supports, when then the other team is running 3 supports, like double tank, 1 DPS, and then we just get rolled by the other team because supports are so strong and they do enough damage to where it's like you don't even need the second DPS. It's just rivals needs role queue. They need 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 support. That would balance the game out a whole lot more too, because triple support is just meta. It always will be meta in that game as long as the supports are as strong as they are. It's going to be Loki, as long as he's not banned, for sure. Like a no-brainer to run Loki. He's just so versatile. There's no reason not to run him. Even after all of the nerfs, he still is just like a no-brainer. Luna Snow, easy support pick every time as long as she's not banned. Her ult, you're basically invincible for 12 seconds anymore, 10 seconds. It's stupid. But I think that's where like Rivals has the edge, is their role queue. It makes the game play a lot better too, because you're actively queuing to play a specific role, and you're going to be matched with people who are actively looking to play another role instead of being thrown like with a bunch of other people who all want to play the same stuff, and then everybody's just kind of like sacrificing like what they're good at to play something that they're not so good at for the sake of the team, and then it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, you said Rivals there, but I know what you meant. You meant Overwatch 2.
For what?
The second iteration. For that last point you said right there.
No. I was talking about Rivals for the last part, where it was you throw a bunch of people who don't know what they're don't know what they want to play into.
You said Rivals has the edge with role queue.
Oh, did I? Overwatch the second iteration. My bad. Overwatch the second iteration has the advantage with role queue. My bad. Minor slip up.
Minor spelling mistake.
Minor spelling mistake. Let's see. So I wanted to start a Minecraft server.
Ooh.
And
okay.
And I want it to be, like maybe like mediumly modded, I don't want it to be like Vanilla Plus, maybe like a step above Vanilla Plus. And I want to have a lot of my friends and maybe some friends of of my friends join, so that we can have like kind of like a Discord server for it, and maybe expand the friend group a little bit, maybe meet some new people, have some good times, and like have like dedicated events that happen on it. I feel like that would be really fun and would like tie everyone in together, at least like one night a week or something. Maybe one night every 2 weeks. Everybody's kind of busy, but I kind of want everybody to like be involved with each other. So I'm kind of planning that here and there, just thinking about how it'll work, the logistics of it, making sure
I like that idea.
Everybody's gonna be on board.
Great way to build a small little community over here, you know? We'll definitely throw some plans into the works. It might be up later in the year. Well, who knows where this goes. All right. Let's get into some of the New Year's resolutions. As this is airing, I think this is airing on the 1st. Okay.
It will be New Year's Day. So, happy 2026 to all of you little goobers out there.
Yeah, hello from the past. How's it going off?
We know something you don't. Or maybe you know something we don't.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe Obama has a heart attack. But yeah, no, New Year's resolutions. It's that time of the year where everybody's making a list of like what they're gonna do throughout the year. Um, Obviously, a big one for the both of us is going through with this podcast. Um,
This is like our little, you know, our little time capsule that we're making.
yeah,
It's for
like I
us
said
just
at the
as much
very
as it is
beginning.
for y'all. Like, we want to go back at some point and be like, wow, like this was happening back then. This is what we were going through way back when.
Yeah, like I said in the intro, this is like our own little virtual diary for like just our thoughts on what's going on currently throughout the state of the world. Um, so yeah, really excited to be doing this. Uh, Kickstart my resolutions. I want to go and see a lot of the new movies that are coming out in theaters. Maybe not every single movie, but just at least get a decent amount of trips in to the good
And I'll
old
be
movie
going with
theater.
him, so I'll be here analyzing the movies too.
Yeah, hopefully we can hit a lot of brand new ones, get some good early reviews in. Uh, yeah, that's gonna be my first one. We're actually kickstarting the year off with Marty Supreme.
We are.
Hopefully next episode. Just kind of stay tuned for that one real quick. Uh, I also am wanting to get more into newer games coming out. I realize within past couple of years I have not been playing as many new games that have been coming out as I really want to. Uh, so I'm gonna keep my eye out on the gaming space to try to play most of the new ones that are out.
I hope we don't have another situation like this year, where one game wins like every single award.
Yeah,
The
good
Expedition
old
33
Expedition
awards. Yeah.
33. 9 out of 13 categories, I'm pretty sure.
Insane. Insane. I understand it
Absolutely
won Game of the
insane.
Year. I understand that. However, it did not need to win 9 other categories. It really didn't. It didn't have to do that.
No. Yeah, it may seem like we're just hating on it, but they it gets to a certain point like the Game Awards is it's watched all like by a crazy amount of people. I
More
think
than
it's
the Super
comparable to
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
More than the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Pulled in more views than the Super Bowl did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So like this is a really good platform for some of the games releasing throughout the year to kind of like show themselves off and prove how good they are so that new players can come in. If you have one Titan that slams through almost all of the categories, you're just putting it off for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like I haven't personally played it, but I've seen some gameplay. I've watched a few playthroughs from like a couple of YouTubers, and it is just it's hard to have my bias against it after seeing how much it actually stole from more games that probably deserve the categories more. Like this is the big controversial one, but best debut indie game. It had a massive team behind it,
I
and
don't think if Baldur's Gate 3 didn't qualify for best indie game, I don't think Expedition 33 should have qualified for best indie game.
exactly. I think the teams are like both comparable with each
Yeah.
other, and it's a
It's like
big
where do you draw that line at? Like what's like is there like a certain employee count that you just are like
yeah. Is it employee count? Is it like published under a certain developer?
Yep.
Is it how much money went into it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, various different things. I just that one specifically, I to me it did not deserve that win. Another one it did not deserve best art direction.
Yeah. Flat Flash the scene of the guy with like the rainbow trail flying through the sky for me real quick on screen. Yep, that guy. Best artistic direction, by the way.
Best artistic direction. You have Silk Song in the same category.
Silk
All
Song
hand drawn.
deserved that win. Don't care.
It did.
Argue with the wall. Silk Song deserved it.
How they let Unreal Engine slop win that category
Unreal Engine
was crazy.
assets in the game. All over.
Yeah.
You could probably point them out in every single scene.
And AI generated art too. I get it. It was a placeholder, guys. Blah, blah, blah. They lied about using generative AI in the making of the game. And that's the reason why it got booted from the Game of the Year category for whatever recent article it was.
We do not support generative AI. We don't support AI. We are anti AI. We do not support it. I cannot stand AI.
Never use AI in the making of this podcast. Never.
I wish that every single application that I've ever used has like a turn off AI features like button, so I could just switch it off and not have to use it.
Dude, I had to go through my phone and turn off the AI intelligence, or like the AI assist for every single app on my phone.
Is that a thing?
Because, yeah, if you go onto iPhone with I think it's the new iOS 26.
Oh, I didn't update my phone, so I'm on the old version because I did not like the UI for the new one. I think it looks disgusting.
Yeah, no, my phone updated, and dude, you have, like, it turns it on automatically, whether you want to or not. Doesn't even give you a choice. It turns it on immediately. I went and turned it off for almost every single app that I own.
It's like the new Windows update too. One of the new Windows updates, you have to go through like 18 different steps to turn off like the AI that like records like everything you do or something like that, and sends your data back to Microsoft. There's like some kind of crazy thing that they're like auto enrolling you in to do, and it like sends like all of your data just straight back to Microsoft using like an AI thing, and then AI like analyzes all of it or something. It's something crazy. I'll have to do more research on it because I don't know, like I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a crazy like AI based product that it auto enrolls you in whenever you do the update.
I'm just so sick of AI and generative AI being shoved down my throat, and especially in the gaming industry, films, movies, it does not deserve to be there.
It
not
has
in
no
a
place.
single capacity.
It has no place. Human creativity is so much better than whatever AI slop can pump out. We have the greatest thinkers right here. If we would use them instead of, relying or being secondhand thinkers, letting AI do all the freaking work for our brains, we're going to become stupid, and then we're going to lose all of that touch that we have.
Yeah, like, dude, throughout this year in 2025, there was a AI artist that went onto the Billboard charts for generated AI songs, not written by anybody other than like ChatGPT or Gemini. How that ever got onto platforms is disgusting, and how it got onto Billboard, disgusting.
Wasn't it like a super specific Billboard thing or something like that, where it was like the top of? I don't know if it was like I think it was a specific section of the Billboard. I don't think it was like the main like top.
Yeah, it wasn't like top 100
it
or
was
anything,
like,
but it still got onto there.
Yeah, it was still like was it number 1? I think it was number 1, right? On one of the
It was some crazy high number,
like Billboard thing or whatever. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's like R&B or something. It might have been R&B.
Yeah, it was like a very specific section of Billboard, and it was like crazy that it even got there because first of all, the record who signed the AI artist or whatever made the AI artist. They generated it. Like, that was theirs. They didn't like sign it after somebody else had already made it. They made it. It's all like a fabrication. and it was super freaking pumped to #1 or something crazy. And it's just like, how did we get here? Like, what steps did we take to where we were like, yeah, let's just like cut the human element out of it and only like put robots to do everything for us. Like, we've lost the plot. We've lost the plot.
Yeah. Like I said, it is absolutely disgusting. To go back to Expedition 33, I get it. They used AI art as a placeholder for one model in the game. Why were they using AI art? You can write scribbles onto anything and use that instead. You don't have to generate something, even if it is a placeholder or not. I get it. They put real art on there, but it kind of destroys the fact that they could have been using a real person for something as small as putting a smiley face on a white screen and wrapping it around that texture. That's all they had to do if they really wanted a placeholder, and for some reason they had to generate it with AI.
It's just
despicable.
It's easier, you know. People are just like, oh, it's just one thing, and then that one little step, it's like sin. Once you sin one time, you're just gonna keep going down that rabbit hole, bro. Like, you're just gonna keep tumbling down the path of sin. So it's like, oh, it's just one time, bro. Just one time. Like, I'm not gonna be addicted. It's like, whenever you hit that first hit of your vape or your cigarette, and you like suckle on it, and you're like, oh, yeah, another time can't hurt. And the next thing you know, you're 65 with lung cancer, and you're on death's door, and you croak and you die, leaving the world not a better place, but a worse one.
Exactly.
Think about that landfill filled with vapes. Think about that. That you did that. You did that.
Yeah. Now the landfill is gonna be all the AI projects that we have created, because for some reason
all the water wasted. All the land wasted from the surface bases. All the RAM wasted. Since apparently one of the top producers of RAM just stopped making it for consumer use and said, no, we're going to go to AI because there's more money there. Woo, capitalism. Let's go, baby. Money go up. That's good. Consumer, not happy? Don't care. Money still go up.
I will be buying 5 PCs just to get my price of the RAM in my pocket beforehand.
It's already too late, bro. RAM shot up like 20%. It's crazy.
I know. It's so sad. It's despicable that they can do that.
I'm so glad I built this hunk of junk in time, dude. I hate this thing, but I'm glad I did it because now it's too expensive.
Oh, man. It is just... This is a dark time right now, just for creative industry, for literally everything now.
For the human element, bro. It's a dark time to be like in like a creative person, because it's like, even if you do like create like some art yourself, like you like draw it and everything, like people, if it's like good, people are still gonna be like, is this AI? And it's like everything is just taking, like the whole human process has just been like questioned now because of the things that we have done to try and skip it. Like, I don't understand everybody trying to take the humans out of it. Like, we are the reason all of this exists. We did all of this. Everything that's happened on Earth that we live in now is our fault.
Yeah. Okay.
That was in sync.
That was.
All right, what's your third resolution, big boy?
My third and final resolution, other than watching more new movies this year, playing more new games this year, is just continuing this little gym grind I've been on the past year. Just staying more consistent with it, trying to hit new PRs, new
a little
goals.
bit of what you hit this year? Because I'm very, very proud of you. It's been very impressive year for old Jason over here. Very impressive year.
All right, it don't look like it, but I started the year off at a whopping 235 pounds. I was big, fat.
Big, fat, and greasy.
Yes, a big, fat, greasy, and gassy. Ooh. I
Big
was
ol' round.
235, 235 pounds of pure love and mass, and I hit the little gym arc that everybody does in January, which you guys better be doing now. Fat pigs. Yes, you right there. You make me sick, fatty McFat fat. Uh, but I went from 235 to 180.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Very
The level
impressive.
of work this man put in this year will not go unnoticed. I just had to brag on my homeboy here. I've been talking about him all year. Been very proud of him. Extremely proud of bro. He put in that work, dude. From January to June, he was so freaking locked in. He's still been locked in the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
year too, but he was on that grind.
Yep.
No cheat meals, no nothing. He was locked in. Weren't you down like freaking 35 pounds by June? Or like was it more than
Yeah,
that?
I was down. I think it was 30. By Yeah, no, it was 35 by like June,
Yeah,
and it's been a
crazy.
slow little.
Crazy, insane. And I could tell a difference too. Like I could see he was
Mhm.
feeling better. He had more energy. He was like actually like he was like glowing. You know, like everybody talks about like, oh, you're glowing. Oh my God, sister, you look so good. He actually was glowing. He had like a freaking sheen around him. He was like, oh,
Yeah, I just turned into the Giga Chad that I was always meant to be,
yes.
and I'm
Bro's
still
gonna look like
molding
Toto.
into it. I am. That's gonna be Halloween 26. uh,
Halloween 2026.
but yeah, no, just continuing that little grind. Slimming down a little more, little by little. Uh, what about you? What's some of your resolutions?
All right, my resolution. I've been inspired. Okay, my resolution. I know everybody has this resolution, but I'm different. Okay, I'm different. I'm built different. I'm gonna
You're
go to the
special.
gym. I'm gonna get back into the gym. Oh my goodness, he said it. The
Oh my
controversial.
god!
I'm gonna go back into the gym next year. I'm gonna get fit next year. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna do it. This time next year, you see these puppies? They're gonna be huge. They're gonna be barking. They're gonna be big dogs.
Ooh!
Yeah, yeah. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. This man has inspired me. I'm getting my
And we
gym
will be doing
membership
it
tomorrow.
hand in hand.
That's right. I'm gonna be holding his hand. Every single time we go to bench press, I'm gonna have my left arm and he's gonna have his right arm. And my right hand and his left hand are gonna be intertwined. And we're just gonna be pumping one side of our chest while we hold hands.
Exactly.
My second resolution is to continually treat my girlfriend well. You know, maybe buy a ring.
Oh, Reagan, don't watch.
Don't watch Reagan. Shh. You can't watch this, Reagan.
Secret.
Shh. And so that's kind of in my works for this year. Very excited about that. And let's see, my third resolution probably just go do more things that are like adventurous. I've always been like a kind of like I'm like outgoing people wise, but like whenever it comes to like trying new like experiences in life, I've always been kind of more reserved. Like I want to go hiking, I want to go camping this year. I want to go look at the mountains this year because like pretty much all of this stuff you can do for relatively low cost. You just have to go
Yeah.
find places that you can do it at, or you have to go like you just have to travel. Like that's like the main expense is like having like your tent or your like whatever you're bringing for your camping trip stuff and like a transportation to get there. Most of the places you can go camp at are like relatively low cost or free. So it's just a matter of like going and doing it.
Yeah.
So that's my third resolution.
All right. Yeah, that's a thing that everybody needs to add onto their list. Not just like doing something adventurous, but like go outside a lot more than what we do. Everybody's cooped up. You know, we sit at our computers for unhealthy amounts of time throughout the day, and we just need to touch grass.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to touch
Actually go
grass.
touch grass. That's my resolution for 2026 is to touch grass. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's just something that everybody needs to do. That everybody needs to take in. Same thing with going to the gym. If you're living like a little bit of an unhealthier lifestyle, just make that small little change. Swap from full sugar soda to 0 calorie. Start drinking water more.
Don't listen to me. I'm drinking sweet tea.
It is crazy how much better you start feeling when you make these small little changes. And who knows, maybe you'll lose however many pounds in a year. You might go from a big fat slob to a nice chiseled, shredded Giga Chad.
See, I was just simply born this way. This is my woke up this morning physique. Some people, some people have to work for it. I wake up every morning and just dad bod.
And that's why your cock's small.
It is. Very. It's about this big.
Oh! Web slinger.
Web slinger. It's about this big. Oh, man. Oh, my day today.
Yes.
Would you like to hear about my day today?
I sure would.
Well,
tell me.
Actually, before that, last night.
Oh.
Let me paint you guys a picture. Okay? We're in Target. And it's me, Jason, a couple of our buddies, namely our one buddy, Jake. He, disappears off for, a little bit into the Target run. And we're like, where did he go? He comes around the corner with this Labubu looking little doll thing. And he goes, I'm buying this. And I'm like, oh, why? And he's like, I don't know. I feel compelled to destroy it. And I was like, I like where this is going. So then we have this magical idea that we're going to send the Labubu to space. So that's what we did. We left Target, went to Buc-ee's, little pit stop at Buc-ee's, walked around Buc-ee's,
pit stop.
got a little slushy, everybody's tongues were blue and an assortment of other colors.
Yeah, had to refuel.
Had to refuel at the Buc-ee's, had to get some gas. And then right across the street from the Buc-ee's is a fireworks store. So we went straight to Buc-ee's. And, that's the American dream right there. It's like a four-way where there's Buc-ee's and a fireworks store. That is America. If you've ever heard of America. That's America right there, baby. The land of the free.
Home of the brave.
That's right, baby. That's right. Play ball. So we went and I bought a pack of 6 rockets. And we strapped that little fucker to 3 of them things with some duct tape and some Dream. We did a couple test launches before. One of the rockets actually launched correctly. So we were like, oh yeah, we got this. Easiest rocket launch of all time. Captain Jihad Labubu is going to go fly to the moon. So we strapped that sucker up with some duct tape. We lit the fuse and it didn't fly. It didn't fly.
Not a single bit.
Not a single foot into the air. It fell over. One of the rockets shot from out of the duct tape and blew up off to the side. And then the rest of it just exploded on the ground.
They got it. That's where I came in. Me and one of our good buddies, Henry, were compelled to buy a certain firework at the fireworks store called the Gatling gun. If you don't know what the Gatling gun is, and you can't infer by the name, it is a giant turret-looking firework that
Made of
is
6 Roman candles.
6 Roman candles that shoot 200 balls. So, after his crimes of terrorism and refusing to die from the space send-off, we had to give him the firing squad death.
We
Play it now.
stuck. Okay, it's over. So, we had the bright idea. Well, I had the bright idea while we were there to buy a box of 72 of the little dynamite sticks. Do you remember what they were called? I forget what they were called.
It was something great. It was basically firecrackers.
Basically firecrackers. It's these little like red sticks, and they look like firecrackers. So we're just gonna call them firecrackers. So we got them a box of 72, and we stuffed the Labubu with 3 of them, and then we strapped a bomb vest around the front of the Labubu.
Throw the picture here.
Picture here. And then we had them to line it up and firing squad it. And then as they were hitting it with the Roman candles, it lit a couple of the fuses and blew up the whole bomb vest. And somehow this thing still tanked it and was not completely annihilated. We'll show an end picture of the end product of the Labubu. Anyways. So yeah. That was last night, and then, obviously I didn't have enough destruction and illegal activities for one 24-hour period, so I woke up this morning, and I had to get rid of a mattress, somehow, some way. Insert picture of Jake's truck. So I hit Jake up this morning, and I was like, hey, can you help me out today? And he was like, yeah, what's up? And I was like, I need to get rid of this mattress in somewhat of a morally questionable and legally unknown gray area way. And he was like, I'm down. I said, nice. So I drove over to his house with a Christmas tree, by the way. There's a Christmas tree involved in all of this, too. So I drove over there with a Christmas tree, and we stuffed the Christmas tree in his truck. We put and then, let's see, that's all we grabbed from his house. And then we drove to my storage unit, gracefully stuffed the mattress in the back of his truck, and very safely, mind you. We had 2 straps on it. Very safe. And we got rid of a pressure washer and an old bed frame, too. So.
Throw the picture here.
Picture here of the truck. So. We go to a unnamed common builder in our area, and we drove right up to the bin, allegedly, and allegedly took the mattress and threw it into the bin, along with a Christmas tree, a couple mattress frames, and an old pressure washer. Allegedly.
All alleged. No hard proof.
Allegedly. Anyways, so then we hauled ass out of there and went to Whataburger. I got the limited time buffalo chicken sandwich that they had. Pretty good eats.
And speaking of last night and our adventures, I tried the Burger King Krabby Patty meal. It was awful.
Yeah.
As Burger King always is.
Yeah. Jake also tried it. He said it tasted like they took the burger, dunked it in the ocean like an actual Krabby Patty, took it back out. That's how soggy the bun was. He said the bun was just like sopping wet for some undisclosed reason.
It was an ungodly moist burger for no reason. They put so much mayonnaise, ketchup, and grease into that thing.
And don't forget your pickles.
Oh yeah. They must have thought I was Bubble Bass with the amount of pickles I had on that burger. Every bite, Peter saw me pull out a pickle and was flicking it around.
Every bite, he had a new pickle in his mouth. Every bite, I saw a new pickle in his mouth. I was like, Jesus, And then Jake didn't get any pickles in his. So I mean,
Yep.
it's like where'd all the pickles go? I wonder. As Jason has his mouth full
My
with
burger.
pickles.
Oh man, I had a pickle for every single seed on top of that bun. It was so many, and it was so wet, so weirdly
Just a
wet.
sopping wet burger. Ugh. Anyways, that concludes my journey of today and yesterday. It was pretty neat stuff, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. Real quick, what's the time on the recording?
128.
128. How are we feeling about this? We feeling like this is a good send off?
Feel pretty good.
All
I
right.
think we'll go ahead and wrap it up here.
All right, we're gonna wrap up episode here. Hope you enjoyed this first little episode. Small, little condensed introduction to the both of us. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We're planning on pumping out episodes every week, every Thursday.
We might
if
change
you
it to every
guys-
Friday. We might change it to every Friday. We're gonna kind of play with the first month a little bit, see how it goes. It's either going to be Thursday or Friday every week.
Yeah, it's a nice little treat at the end of the week, so you can have a little fun thing to watch while you're relaxing at home. If you guys want to see anything from us, if you want us to review anything, please let us know. All thoughts and comments are appreciated. Other than that, do you have anything else?
If you guys have any content suggestions that you want, like he said, literally anything, we will try whatever you guys want us to do. And if you've watched this far, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this.
Yeah.
Like we want to do this full time. Maybe start something for the whole year that other people will enjoy as much as we do, because we like having all of this to be just kind of like recorded, put down, just so we have like our little time capsule.
Yeah, and like we said, this is our own little time capsule, own little video diary. And hopefully you guys just enjoy what random things we have to say. Other than that, thank you again for watching.
Thank you for watching.
It's been so great, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.